I think the number one lesson that I always really think about is to trust kids. Kids will shock you and surprise you. They are the most resilient human beings, but they're also, need to be loved and coddled in their learning experience. And so I think the biggest sort of aha for me is that just keep the bar high, right? And I learned that as a teacher, that if you keep the bar at a certain place, kids will always rise to it, and you can inch it and inch it and inch it, and they'll come up to it, and sometimes they'll jump over it. But I think that has been a big learning curve for the whole staff, is continue to keep the bar really high and have high expectations about what if. And kids will just shock and amaze you every single time about what they know and what they want to know and how they'll grow. And I just think that's always the biggest aha about education, is keeping that bar high and how far kids will come. I think the one thing that I always just want to encourage people, again, that get into the work, is trust your teachers. They are the smartest people in the room. They are professionals. I think teachers are like doctors, right? They are the craftswomen and craftsmen, and they are the most knowledgeable people about this profession. They know where they need to go. Trust them, trust their intuition, give them time and space to plan and to look at data, have high expectations for them. But if you trust your teachers and you trust their process, similar to children, they'll surprise you every time. They'll take on roles, and they'll take on leadership, and they'll take on curriculum, and it will blow your mind. So trust them. The advice that I would give other schools is, give yourself time, cultivate a culture of failing forward, about trying things and making mistakes. As a leader, model that. Try things, make mistakes, admit when they don't go well. Share often with your community what's going on, so that they have a good idea and not just this bird's eye view, but can really get in and be on the ground level about what's happening in the building. And don't be afraid to try things and then redo them over and over again. Just because something doesn't work the first time doesn't mean you can't tweak it and change it. That sort of design thinking model. Always come back and keep trying and keep trying. And I think those are some of the big pieces of advice I would give schools who are diving into this work.